Welcome into Kings High School for tonight's matchup between the Kings Knights and the Mason Comets. Both of them coming in at 2-5 on the year. I'm Evan Amazon alongside Nate Derrick. How you doing tonight, Nate?
I'm doing good. I'm excited for this matchup. We got two 2-5 teams going at it. Mason and Kings both looking for a win here to get back on track.
Nice Kings lineup right now. The announcing, it's pretty cool. Looks like college, like NBA type game. They turn off the lights, get the flashlights out. They kind of cool did that for Mason as well. It's a pretty cool intro.
Yeah, this gives a pretty good atmosphere in the arena, and it's just overall a cool feeling around here.
Yeah, Kings coming on the year at 2-5. They have all 5 seniors in their starting lineup. A lot of experience and an improved team, with Burns coming in at 13.2 points per game, leading them. And this is a team that has not beaten the Comets in a long time, but if this could be their year with the way that the Comets are playing, they've gotten off to a little bit of a rough start.
Yeah, the Comets haven't lost to Kings since 2013. Obviously, Kings is looking to beat them here, both 2-5, and obviously losing them the past 7 years.
All right, Kings will start off with a tip and a bad pass, and a good job by Jack Olab getting in the passing lane, creating an early turnover for the Comets. Now Morton pump fakes the 3. And Olab down low to Menker, swing pass. Morton drives. Does not get it to go, but there's Menker for the rebound.
Yeah, I feel like that's one thing we haven't seen a lot this year is Ben Menker scoring as much as he was expected to. But I feel like it's going to come around later in the season once he gets used to playing varsity basketball.
A 3-pointer, too strong for Missouri. And another 3, that's Kyle Olson. That's no good, but a putback falls from J.D. Moss, the senior.
The one thing the Comets need to really focus on is rebounding here, as we see a turnover there from Todd Middleton.
And Moss for Kings comes in as their 4th leading scorer, but they have 4 guys right around 10 to 13 points a game, so really anyone can get it done for Kings offensively. Now Olson, skip pass over to Burns, their leading scorer. Olson looks down low for Jorgensen, and that's good defense from Middleton and Olab. The transition 3 and the air ball for Middleton.
Todd Middleton's he's been playing good this year. He's averaging 4 assists, which is the most on the team, but he's also averaging 5.2 turnovers, which is also the most on the team.
So 2-2 here early. Good block from Hanley.
The Comets there, Jake Hanley showing off his defensive skills there.
Middleton, that shot's no good from 3, so
0 for 2 here to start the game from Middleton.
it's a nice move from Moss down low. He's got the first 4 for the Knights. There's some miscommunication there between the senior and sophomore. That's what happens when guys haven't been playing together for too long.
Comets look a little shook here to start the game. I don't know if they're used to this kind of play by the Kings.
Moss again, and jump ball, so good defense by the Comets, not fouling. Middleton getting the air ball chant over from the Kings band. Down low to Hanley. Good job using his height. It's going to be a foul on the senior guard, Masuri.
Jake Hanley, the sophomore, started the past couple games with senior center Evan Ehlers being out.
That's a nice quick pass down low. Morton going to the free throw line, catches Jake Burns. A little bit off guard.
Senior guard Alex Morton makes the first one here. Alex Morton's averaging 12.1 points per game, a little bit less than last year, but I think he's just off to a slow start. He should get it going and continue the year.
Yeah, Morton has really had to step up this year. Being the only senior with varsity experience, of course, they have Ehlers and Middleton. But Middleton didn't play school ball last year, and Ehlers on JV. So got some big shoes to fill with some of the losses last year. That foul will be on Burns. So already 3 team fouls for Kings, only 1 for the Comets. Comets spending time running some flex, and a nice cut from Morton. That'll give the Comets their first lead of the night.
That's what we need to see more of out of Alex Morton here tonight to get the Comets going. We haven't seen much of it this year, but as we've seen when Morton's on, the Comets obviously play better.
A flashy move from Olsen there. Now he'll take the 3. That's good. That's his game. Olsen, the best three-point shooter on this team, will give Kings a 7-6 lead here with about 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Looking at the scouting report coming in this game, saying that Kings is looking to shoot a lot of threes. As you see a layup there from Alex Morton.
A good cut from Morton, so back and forth here early. Comets regaining the lead. Burns will pump fake, drives, going to his left, in and out on a floater. Now Olam, nice pass down low of Menker. And he gets to the go. So the guard playing tough inside. 10-7 lead for the Comets.
And an early 4 points already for sophomore guard Ben Menker.
Jorgensen will hit the 3. So back-to-back threes from the Kings. The 3 ball is really keeping them in it, and that's kind of something Comets have struggled a little bit with all year. Is kind of guarding the 3 and scoring the 3 offensively.
Yeah, like I said before, Kings coming in knowing they shoot a lot of threes. Two things that the Comets have to do is obviously stop that 3, then obviously rebound. You know what it means that they're shooting a lot of threes. It means a lot of long rebounds are going to come in.
Yeah, well, the Comets do have an advantage on the inside, and they're proving that already by getting the free throw line a lot.
Checking in Ben Golan, Matt DeBras, and Mikey Jones. And Todd Middleton and Jack Olin will stay in the game.
So first free throw good, second free throw no good with about 2 minutes remaining. And a good job by Middleton using his speed, getting in the passing lane, and converting the easy layup.
And a great defensive play there for Middleton that leads to the transition bucket.
A little out of control in the drive from Austin Newton. Comets again, transition. Ola missed the shot, but Mikey Jones, the sophomore, with the rebound, and he puts it in. So Comets with their largest lead of the night at 5.
Mikey Jones with a very physical play there, getting the rebound and finishing the layup at the rim.
Wow, another offensive foul on Kings.
Comets look like they're getting some momentum here.
Just about 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. Tough shot from Middleton, fading away. But Ben Golan using his height, getting the rebound, and the Comets really haven't had a height advantage like this all year. They're really taking advantage of it, though.
Yeah, there's Ben Golan, obviously using his size, standing at 6'4". Ben's a pretty big dude.
Yeah, 6'4", tough to guard. I think that might be a little generous, though. I'm not sure if he's 6'4". He might be 6'2", 6'3", but of course you should round up a little bit, unless you're like KD.
Yeah.
Like 7 foot, they round him down and make him seem more like a guard.
Mm-hmm. You know, and then there's Cam Packard. He's always saying he's 6 foot, but we all know he's 5'8".
Passed in, Jorgensen, a nice move, and he gets to the rim. The senior forward showing off some athleticism there on the finish. Ayler's no good, Golan no good, and a rebound. Here's Kings in transition. Jorgensen again, he gets to the rim and he gets fouled.
Yeah,
so Kings playing a little fast too.
That was not a pretty sequence there for the Comets. Obviously missing a few layups and then leading to a foul on the other end of the court. Now, Evan, what do you think's been the biggest shock this year for the Comets? Like, who's really stood out for you?
Yeah, for the Comets, they just got to play well offensively. One of their biggest struggles. It's kind of been the three-point shot, but defensively they haven't really been able to get back in transition typically throughout the year, and Kings is trying to exploit that a little bit. So they just got to keep working on their transition offense. It's working pretty well. They're getting a lot of offensive rebounds. They just got to be able to finish down low. But yeah, it's a team that's still learning, still growing, still pretty young.
Yeah, this is a very young team. The future is bright for them. But I mean, now we just got to worry about this season.
They just got to take it a game at a time. They haven't gotten their first GMC win yet, but this will be a nice confidence booster. And a three-pointer is good from DeBras. That's a good sign for the Comets.
Yeah, and there's DeBras. I feel like DeBras has been a big shock this year. Obviously, he played freshman ball last year and then making the jump to varsity. No one really expected him to jump on the scene like he did. Starting the season, 14 points in the first game against Trot Village.
Yeah, he played really well that game. Just hasn't really been able to find his three ball since then, and hopefully this could be a step in the right direction.
So we get a timeout there from Kings.
That'll be interesting. 4 seconds left in the quarter. So, Nate, what do you think Kings is kind of going to draw up out of their timeout?
I feel like Kings, knowing their game plan, knowing what they do best, they're probably going to look for a three from their best shooter, obviously. And, we've seen it tonight. They've taken a lot of threes already. So the Comets just need to be expecting that and guard it when they come soon.
Let's see if the Comets will come out with a player on the inbounder here. 4 seconds, and they're certainly going to have to hurry. And for Mason, this is one of their best offensive quarters all year, already at the 20 mark.
Yeah, they've only given up 14 points. They're last in the GMC, giving up 75 points per game, which is not ideal to win basketball games.
Yeah, it's not a typical Mason defense. Usually doesn't give up that many points. A nice take by Missouri, but that's no good, and that's going to end the first quarter. So we're going to take a break here from Kings High School. Comets up by 6.
The SS Comet.
SS LGL for the Long Green Line.
Probably the SS Jack Olam. Susie. Tim.
Speed, because it's fast.
Cookies and cream, because that's my favorite milkshake.
Sam.
45040.
The SS Hanley.
Big Mike.
SS CPAC. About 100 strawberries and a bucket of Nutella. Yeah.
Definitely some Joe Ellis.
Definitely some chicken fried rice. Cheeseburger and fries. Some sushi.
Some Cane's chicken fingers. I love those.
Popeyes.
Chick-fil-A.
Probably Panda Express with a plate of fried rice and orange chicken and broccoli beef.
Some sushi.
A burger, like a bacon cheeseburger.
Shrimp and grits.
Welcome back to Kings High School here in the second quarter. Comets up by 6, looking for their 8th straight win against the Kings Knights. They've won a lot of those recently in double digits. Last year, they got over the 90 mark against the Knights.
Yeah, the Comets here have been playing a good game so far. No one's really stood out for them right now. Everyone's just doing their part and just getting the job done.
That's been a good all-around effort so far, offensively and defensively.
We see the Comets go into a zone here.
Now they got to extend out on some of these three-point shooters. Now Olsen down low, three-pointer. It's going to be Moss on the outside. So J.D. Moss really putting together a nice game, inside and outside.
Yeah, that's really the Kings Knights game. They're looking for the three ball a lot, and running a zone, you got to just be ready for that.
Good cut for Olam. The Kings going to be happy trading threes for twos, though. But for the Comets, their offense right now seems to be more sustainable. Just a lot of good layups down low, while Kings just relying on the three ball, but if they're going to fall like that, then keep shooting them. That's Kyle Olsen this time from 3.
Yeah, they're really hurting the Comets here with the threes. They just need to step out on them and be ready for it.
Then again, trade another 3 for 2 is Alex Morton, an easy layup.
Not much defense here tonight. A lot of quick scores by both teams.
And a good play from Morton. Getting a loose ball, this time Middleton for 3, that's no good. If you're the Comets right now, you can't get caught up on Kings taking a lot of threes. You got to continue to play your game, go inside, because that's what's gotten you this lead early.
Yeah, I agree with that. As you see the foul there by Jake Hanley. Fouled out in that Middletown game a few weeks ago. The Comets were short a few players.
Yeah, that was a tough game for the Comets. Unfortunately, not of their whole roster. But Alex Morton picks the pocket of Grant Renner.
I feel like this is what we haven't seen a lot out of Alex Morton this year. He's not really been scoring as much as has been expected, or as much as last year. But like I said earlier, I think he's going to pick it up and have a strong finish this season.
Yeah, fun fact about Grant Renner for Kings. I don't know if people really care, but I beat him in the 8th grade rec championship, and our team won the A bracket. And that was pretty exciting. I think his name was G. Rendog on his jersey.
Yeah, I think everyone in this, whoever's listening right now, should definitely listen to that and care about that, because in my opinion, that's one of the greatest statements I've ever heard.
Yeah, everyone cares about rec basketball. It's pretty big this year at Mason, especially with the count they made. And got Globo Gym Purple Cobras at 3-0, and Nate, your team's 3-0 too, right?
Yeah, we're just going in every day, just getting the job done.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a great thing. Games at the community center. It's a little bit too short on the 3, but Good rebound from Golan. He loses it, but fortunately for the Comets, still keep possession.
Yeah, as you see there, Jack Holm, air ball on that three. You can expect some air ball chance coming from the student section.
Oh, fakes the three, pass to Golan. He's too short. Another offensive rebound. Morton this time, unselfish play. But Golan misses the layup. He struggled a little bit with his shot tonight, but he's playing really hard to get a lot of rebounds.
Jake Hanley with a good contest there. Jake's been playing pretty good on defense today.
As Olam will drive, so it'll be another foul on the Knights. It's going to be their 6th team foul, so next one will put the Comets in the 1-1.
One thing I'm seeing different here tonight than the other night against Fairfield is the Comets have gotten a lot more offensive rebounds than it was the other night. We saw there on the last possession, I saw about 2 offensive rebounds there, and they're just putting themselves in a good position to get second chance points.
Yeah, the Comets haven't had too many games like this where they've clearly been the more physical team this year. Then again, an offensive rebound on the free throw. Great tip from Hanley and a great finish from Golan. All the way up to an 8-point lead.
Comets coming out playing a lot more physical. I feel like they know this GMC versus ECC matchup. They know they're in the better conference, and they just got to show them what they're about.
Newton seems to be pretty frustrated. Colin for a play, it didn't really happen, but it works anyways. As Missouri able to finish, and a timeout for the Knights as they trail by 6.
A basketball player.
A barber.
An astronaut.
Basketball player.
Basketball player.
A basketball player.
Firefighter.
A basketball player.
Baseball player.
Doctor.
NFL player.
Professional basketball player.
Burgundy.
Definitely like neon.
I'd probably be like a sky blue because everybody likes the sky.
A red crown.
I'd be a yellow crayon because it's bright, like my future.
Green. Because it's always in the picture, because you always got to draw grass, and I'm just always in the picture like that.
The hot pink crown because like pink's a manly color.
A blue one, because it's my favorite color.
Kelly green, because it's my favorite color green.
Black, because it's dark, and it's like you can use it for an outline.
Green, because it's a sign of happiness and money.
Probably blue, it's my favorite color.
Welcome back here. Second quarter, just about 4 minutes remaining. We're at the annual Mason versus Kings rivalry. They got a home and home going every single year with Mason out of the GMC, Kings out of the ECC conference.
I'm not trying to change the subject here, but I'm really excited for this upcoming baseball season to see Kings and Mason play again. You know, they play every year at Prasco. Last year was a very entertaining game. And I'm excited to see what's to come this year.
A pass down low, and that'll be a pump fake and a foul.
Scary sight to see. Obviously, in the first game, you see it happen to the freshman out of Springboro, R.J. Greer. A scary sight during that game.
Yeah, almost the same play on the pump fake. And Middleton pump faked it, and Greer just leaped over from him, and hopefully he's doing okay after that. I believe he broke his arm from that play.
Yeah, that was a scary fall. But he's got a lot of potential, obviously. Freshman starting varsity. Just, it sucks to see a player get hurt so young.
Yeah, I believe he has like 3 or 4 D1 offers already now before he even started playing. His freshman year over at Springboro, but the Comets now up by 7. 3-pointer. Olsen this time no good. He's really got the hot hand shooting, so good defense there by the Comets.
See, the Kings, they're sticking to what they do the best, just shooting threes. And I mean, it's obviously paid off a little bit, but still down by 7.
A nice pass from Morton, a little no-looker Middleton, and Kings defense just lost him there. Lyman, number 4 into the game for Kings. He's only a freshman playing on varsity here. That's a nice pass. Mazda turnover. Good job by DeBras. Pass to Middleton. Now the Comets going to slow it up a little bit. Play 5-on-5. Now Morton down low, and he's just bodying his way down low, getting the free throw line with ease.
Yeah, you see how he reacted. He's obviously frustrated he didn't finish that, but, you know, we'll take what we can get to the free throw line, hopefully make 2 shots here.
And Morton does a great job getting to the free throw line, but he struggled at times converting on free throws, so it's going to be big if he's able to knock him down. Now with the amount of shots he gets there and a successful 2-for-2 trip there.
Sophomore Mikey Jones coming in for Morton.
Jones getting more playing time throughout the year. Also football starter as well. That's the three-pointer's good from Austin Newton. The 3 ball is really just keeping Kings in this game. They're hanging on. A little bit of frustration, foul from goal, and he wasn't able to get the pass. A foul on Lyman.
Sophomore Jake Hanley coming in for Ben Golan. Appears to be he might be in some foul trouble.
Yeah, it's a 6th-team foul in the Comets, so next we'll put Kings in the 1-1. It's Olamon Olsen. Now Newton guarded by Middleton. Nice pass down low. That's the holdbacks, and Austin Newton is guarded very tightly by Middleton. Good job getting that pass through. Now Hanley down low to Olam. Olam, a nice fake, goes back to the right, unable to get it to go. But how about Middleton? Fighting the whole Kings team down low. There were 4 guys, and he came up and got a tie up for the Comets.
Yeah, Middleton pulls it down. It's another possession here for the Comets. Extends that play. You know, I feel like the Comets have obviously looked more physical tonight than they have in the past. So Middleton throws a turnover there.
A bad turnover there as he passed it right into Newton. That's something Middleton struggled with a little bit this year. He comes in with averaging over 5 turnovers a game. Gets a lot of assists, but a lot of turnovers as well.
Yeah, I mean that's what you're gonna get with an unselfish player like him. Obviously, trying to get his teammates involved. It comes with a big cost, but it comes with high rewards with all the assists that he gets and the points that he gives his teammates.
Now at the free throw line, that's Holbots. He gets the first one to go, so just like that, Kings within 5 here, 34-29, with about 2 minutes left in the first half.
We have a close game here. I mean, we've seen the Comets can stick with most teams during the season. Seems at halftime they just don't come out with the same energy that they did. As we saw against Fairfield, we saw against Dakota West, but hoping we can get those wins when we play them again.
Now Ayler's down low to Middleton. And he goes up strong, fades away, and Evan Ayler's will get the rebound for the Comets. So He wasn't really expected to play tonight, but he's getting a little bit of playing time coming back, so good sign for the Comets, kind of adding more depth.
Yeah, he's been out for a couple of games. The team had a lot of sickness problems, and he's affected heavily from it.
It's going to be a foul before the shot on the floor. Likely going on to Bras. And it will, so 8th team foul. It's going to be DeBras's first, but our Kings out the free throw line. It's a junior, Michael Masuri. He makes the first one.
You know, I want to know what Kings is going to go into halftime talking about. I mean, obviously both 2 and 5 teams looking to get a win here. And I don't know if they're used to this kind of competition, playing against a GMC team. Obviously, in my opinion, it's a better conference than the ECC. A little more competitive and just overall better athletes.
Yeah, GMC certainly one of the best conferences around, but the ECC this year, I know Walnut Hill is a very good team, but the Comets barely squeezed by last year in the second round of the tournament.
Yeah.
I know they got Tyler McKinley, and that guy's going to be getting some D1 offers at 6'7", only a sophomore. He's very good, averages like 20 a game.
McKinley's pulled a lot of offers already. I know one off the top of my head, South Carolina. Big name schools, should be good in the future.
Yeah, Walnut Hill's the favorites again to win the ECC this year. And now Kings the chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. As Orton will pull up on the mid-range, and he gets fouled in the shot, so does not get it to go. That's not a smart foul there.
Comets had a lot of late fouls here, which is causing them a lot of points.
That's going to go on Evan Ehlers, and you do not want to foul a jump shooter. That's one of the first things you learn in basketball. So you can foul when they're down low in layups. And it also could have easily been a made basket. And when you foul, if you want to foul hard, get your money's worth, and make sure that the opposition has no chance of making the shot.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And Olsen, a very good free throw shooter, knocks down both. So we're locked up here at 34 with just about a minute to go. It's Middleton, a nice dump down low to Jake Hanley, a very good passer for the Comets.
Middleton obviously getting a lot of assists. That's what he brings to the table for this Comets team.
Olsen to Wick, now then back out to Newton for 3. And Kings will take the lead here as the Comets were up by almost double digits earlier in the game. They trail by 1. It's like the Brasa shot gets deflected by Wick. A lot of energy in the building right now for the Knights fans.
Comets, I've seen.
And the Comets just letting the Knights come back, take the lead on the free throw line. It's been all free throws and threes, all outside shots that kind of prompted this comeback here for the Knights.
Yeah, looks like we might be seeing some momentum shift here. Obviously, Kings playing at their home stadium and arena, and obviously we got a pretty packed house here tonight.
I'm sorry, it's the first one. It's a 2-point lead, 38-36. And he hits a second one. Kings is doing a very good job at the free throw line.
Very efficient tonight for Kings.
Middleton back out. Hanley for 3. And that's good. So Jake Hanley, who struggled a little bit from the outside early in the year, knocks out a big 3 to tie the game at 39. And if you like offense, I'm sure you like this game. So with about 5 seconds left, Masuri down low, misses it. Put a block from Hanley, and DeBrasi at the buzzer is no good. So wow, back and forth ending as we're all knotted up at 39. A great game between the Comets and the Knights. A lot of offense, and you're certainly going to see some more. So stick with us here for the second half. We'll take a break here for halftime.
solve one side of a Rubik's Cube.
Being able to jump rope.
Probably play cornhole.
Solve for the Y-intercept.
I can do a really good Clash Royale sound effect.
I'm really good at playing ping pong. I have a ping pong set in my basement, and I just go ham on that sometimes.
Definitely mow the grass because I don't do that.
The worm.
I don't know, wash the dishes.
Probably tying my shoes.
Christina's water in the jug.
Dasani is the best brand of water because it's just always there. Like everyone has Dasani.
Ice Mountain. You know, my family just has always gotten Ice Mountain, so.
Kirkland signature because it tastes very good.
Definitely just Kirkland brand.
I like Fiji because it's clear. You can just look straight through it. It just tastes so good.
Definitely the Reds water from like Walmart and Target.
Kirkland signature. If you don't like that, you're weird.
Ice Mountain.
Either Deer Park or Ice Mountain because, I mean, it just tastes the best. As soon as you come in after a workout, just take a sip, just feel refreshed.
Ice Mountain. Because it's just the best. I mean, other waters are nasty except for like Fiji, but I mean, Ice Mountain.
Welcome back to some second half action from Kings High School. We're all locked up at 39 again. Evan Amazon with Nate Derrick.
Yeah, and Alex Morton leading the Comets in points. He got 13 tonight, 4 for 5 from the field, 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Very efficient scoring night for Morton.
Yeah, very efficient from Alex Morton. And the rest of the Comets not turning the ball over. And how about Jake Hanley? No one boxed out for the Knights. Those are the easiest 2 points he'll get all night.
Yeah, Hanley's having a night of himself. Playing good defense, scoring the ball a decent amount.
And Moss doesn't get the layup to go. And the Comets in transition. Score again, Alex Morton. So the Comets 2 points in just about 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Pace they'll like to play at.
Hanley's got 6 points tonight. He's got 4 blocked shots already. Playing a good game for him.
And he couldn't ask for a better start for the Comets. 4 quick points. They just drew a foul on Kings as well. Middleton bringing the ball up. That pass was tipped out of bounds and looked like it was tipped by Masari from our angle, but apparently not out of bounds on the Comets.
His third turnover of the game for Todd Middleton. He's averaging 5.2 a game, so he's coming up on that. Obviously, would like to keep that down, get the average down, but we'll see how it pans out tonight.
A nice cut down low by J.D. Moss.
Seems to be just a repeat of the first half. Little defense, lots of offense.
Yeah, Moss is up to 9 tonight to lead all scorers for the Knights.
Looks like Todd was trying to get it down to Alex down there. Hanley kind of picked it off.
Three-pointer, that's good by Jorgensen. So just like that, the Comets with a quick 4-0 run, and the Knights respond to the 5-0 run of their own to take the lead again. And Hanley no good on the 3, and again for the Comets, you cannot stress enough that as a team that's not known for three-point shooting, you have to continue to go inside. I mean, the Comets can take some open threes, but that's how they've been scoring, is inside offensive rebounds. So you might as well go down low, take some layups. Even if you miss, you also have guys in position to get some boards.
Yeah, Comets just got to keep doing what they're doing, keep what's going right, and just try to close out this game.
Yeah, Coach Richards in that huddle, I'm sure, stressing some of that transition three-point defense. That's how Kings is taking the lead. It's been a lot of threes, a lot of quick shots, and Comets falling asleep a little bit on defense sometimes. Need to get a hand up on a lot of these Knights players.
Shooting good from 3. They're shooting 6 for 9. They shot 6 for 9 in the first half. Comets only shot 2 for 8, which is not ideal to win the game.
Yeah, shooting 66%, probably not going to last for the second half, but you never know. This is a good three-point shooting team, and you don't want to leave that up to chance. You want to alter every single 3, especially from Olsen, Jorgensen, and Moss. Those have been the 3 that have really knocked them down consistently all night. And Burns bringing it up. He's been kind of quiet, their leading scorer, but hasn't really scored as much as he used to. And Moss looks like that pass slips, but great hustle to keep it back. And a nice take from Olsen. He gets fouled, so an and 1. Now Kings up by 3 with Olsen going to the free throw line.
Yeah, it's not ideal there for the Comets. You don't want to give them any momentum. It's a big part of the game.
And not the guy you want to foul either. Probably their best free throw shooter. And he knocks it down. Gets it to 47-43. That's Kings. Largest lead of the night at 4. The Comets really controlled that first half, but now Kings with a 7-0 run. As Olam does not get the friendly bounce of 3 as his falls short.
Olam's not shot as well as I think most people expected from these 3 this year. So you see the 3 there.
And that 3 is going to be good from Bruns, and just like that, 50-43, a 7-point lead for the Knights. Now Comets calling a timeout.
I feel like this is a trend for the Comets this year. They go into halftime strong, but they come out, and I feel like the teams are just going harder than them and just coming out stronger, knowing what to do.
So what do you think the Comets need to stress in the timeout? What's like the one area that they really need to improve on if they want to come out of here with a W?
I'm not trying to be too vague here, but I mean, just defending shots, getting out on the ball, and just sticking to what they're doing. Just getting the ball inside, finishing at the rim. We've not seen much from Morton here in the second half. He needs to get himself going. I mean, he put up 13 in the first half. He's looking like he's the best player on this team. Just got to go out there and do what he does.
Yeah, we talked about how crazy it was. The Kings are shooting 6 or 9 from 3, and now it looks like they're like 8 for 11. So they're kind of sticking at that pace here early in the second half. Good hustle from Kings, but Comets keep it anyways. That's Alex Morton making a big play down low.
There you see Morton getting his miss, and then getting a layup there, getting 2 points.
And what a take from Masari. Coach Richards just heading his hands in the sideline. Just can't believe the call there.
Fouls seem to be hurting the Comets in this game. They've had a lot of.
It's going to be Menker's 4th foul.
Been fouling Kings all night, leading to a lot of free throws. Big part of this lead here.
Yeah, free throws and threes has been the story of the night for the Knights. But Masari unable to convert on the 3-point play, so lead still 7 for Kings. And nice cut down low. Morton able to finish again, and the Comets just need to go to that every time, as Morton now with 19 leading all scorers.
That's where Morton thrives, in the paint. He's great at finishing at the rim, as we've seen here tonight.
So pump fake 3 down low. Masari again, and he gets standing up with Olam. And another foul on the Comets, already their 3rd now of the second half.
Fouls are really hurting the Comets here this game. I feel like if they didn't have some of these fouls, it'd be a totally different game right now.
Yeah, and Kings is a team that really hasn't scored much all game, probably averaging around 60 a game, and they might pass that here in the 3rd quarter.
Second miss in a row here from Kings Knights. As we saw before, he missed on the and 1, and hopefully he can miss this one here and give the Comets a better chance.
Yeah, and you have to give this Kings team credit. They're much improved than they were these last couple years. The Comets have seen a lot more experience, a lot of seniors. They just don't make as many mistakes, and they're definitely more capable from the 3-point line than they have been in years past. So a 6-point lead, 53-47. Just about halfway through the 3rd quarter. As Golan now drives, and he gets to the rack. And an and 1. Ben Golan, strong take onto the free throw line. A much-needed bucket for the Comets.
That's a good take there from Golan. It's one man that I would not want to get in the way of. All 6'4" of them.
He's been unable to convert on some of those shots down low, but a great job playing through the contact and finishing despite the foul there.
Just to see Mikey Jones coming into the game for Jack Olam. Hopefully Ben can make this, get it to a 1-possession game here.
And no good, too short.
He does not, but the good hustle by Mikey Jones causes the Comets to get the ball back.
Yeah, but the sophomore making an impact play as soon as he enters the game. It's not going to be something that shows up on the stat sheet, but a huge play here, giving his team another possession. And now it'll be Kings possession. So much for that for the Comets.
I feel like the Comets here, they're running. If Kings is running man, they just need to cut hard, get through screens, cause them to get fouls. We got a 4-point game on our hands. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the third.
Great take by Moss again. So every time the Comets kind of cut it to 4, Kings usually extends it to 6. Middleton, nice take, but too strong, and there's Mikey Jones there for the rebound.
There's
the guard playing like a forward.
He's out there doing the dirty work. You need one of those guys on every one of your teams.
3-pointer, too strong by Holbutts.
There's another rebound by Mikey Jones.
And finally a miss on the outside for Kings. This is Olam. Good job putting it back up, cutting it to a 2-point game.
Really high scoring affair here from the Comets and Kings.
And now Newton to Olsen. Good defense by Middleton, and they get a foul on that. And I don't know about that one, Nate. That was close there.
Yeah, I feel like Kings kind of got bailed out there. Ref's not on our side tonight. But you know, it's going to be like that sometimes. You just got to fight through and just do whatever you can to win.
Allen probably would have slid by in the rec leagues. I don't think they call that one a foul.
Yeah, I don't know. With our refs, they've not been so good this year. You know, I feel like they're hating on us just because we're the best.
You practically have to shove a guy from 2 hands from behind, and then sometimes if you do that, they'd call a foul.
Yeah, as we see a turnover there from Kings.
Now the Comets getting it back here. With a chance. Tyre take the lead. Down by 2. Now Jones open on the perimeter. He'll pump fake. Back to DeBras for the lead. He's got it. So Matt DeBras really getting his shooting back tonight. His second 3.
The sophomore Matt DeBras with a big 3 there to give the Comets the lead. And a good defensive play there by Mikey Jones.
Yeah, great job stopping the Kings in their transition offense. So a 7-0 run for the Comets. They were down 49-55 and now up 56-55. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Middleton tries to find Golan down low, too strong, but he gets the putback. Comets doing a great job following their shot down low.
Once again, Golan using his size to an advantage there. Bigger than him out there and just bullying him in the paint.
A take by Jorgensen, and they're going to get a foul.
The Comets fans do not like that call. Already 6 fouls here in the first 7 minutes of the second.
Yeah, not a good sign for the Comets, especially when you have that lead. The last thing you want to do is foul, and now with already 6, Kings will have a lot of opportunities throughout the third and the fourth to get a lot of free throws.
Coach Richards does not look too happy over there. Complaining to the ref.
Trying to plead his case on the sideline.
Yeah, I don't think he's happy with that call being on the shot. But, I mean, it doesn't matter here. Made the free throw anyways. You can see the Kings bench over there holding up the tee, trying to get him teed up. And then bring this game within 1.
Jorgensen able to knock down a pair. Back to only a 1-point lead for the Comets. And Middleton, a nice turnaround bucket down low.
He loves to go to that fade. We've seen it a lot this year.
Not an easy shot, turn it around, but Middleton making it look easy there. Now an offensive foul on the Knights.
Now the Comets get a call here. Something we've not seen all night. It's nice to get one for a change. There's been some questionable reffing all night. You know, saw it earlier in the JV and the freshman game. We got a new crew here now, but not much has changed.
And I'm sorry. Has to sit out. Now that's his 3rd foul. And a 3-pointer from Middleton's good. So the Comets extend the lead back up to 6. So they've got some energy going on their sideline.
Middleton for 3. And the block there from Matt DeBras. Middleton finds going up the court.
Oh, and Olam in transition. Trying to throw one down. And he gets fouled on the way up, so smart play, but This collision's going to be a little scary in air, but luckily Olam's okay.
Olam would have finished that. I think the roof might have came off this building from the Comets side. You could see everyone on that side start to stand up. See them discussing something out there. Don't know what it could be.
They're just making sure that we're going to call an intentional foul maybe on that play. So it'll just be a common foul on Lyman. Olam not able to get the first one to go. Now Renner into the game for the Knights. Olam goes 1 for 2. 7-point lead now for the Comets. Comets been doing a much better job defensively guarding that 3 ball, forcing Kings to kind of play inside. They've got a lot of blocked shots as a result.
See the Comets bench standing up here. Clock running down, 8 seconds left.
Now Moss loses it. The Comets got a chance to add on their lead, but Olam not able to come down with a pass from Middleton.
Try to get a flashy pass there. Almost connected on it, but you know, just result in a turnover.
So DeBras applies a little pressure on the ball. That 3-pointer way too high, sails over the backboard, and the Comets, who are tied at halftime, now lead by 7. Now going into the 4th quarter, we're going to take a quick break.
Donkeys, because they're very useful.
I gotta say a falcon, because I can like swoop down and pick up things.
I'd probably be a turkey, because, you know, I run pretty fast.
A lion, because it's a beast.
I'm an orangutan, because we both have like long wingspans, and I'm also lazy.
I'd be a hippo because I'm just like chilling in the water, and when I need to attack, you know, I'm attacking.
Definitely a bull, because like I got horns.
I would be a cheetah because they're quick and fast.
I'd be a shark because they get to live in the ocean, and I like the ocean a lot.
Probably like a leopard or a panther. I think they're cool. Either a lion or a monkey, because a monkey is smart and a lion is brave.
I'd say a cheetah because it's fast.
Hips Don't Lie by Shakira, because I'm curvy.
Here Comes the Boom, because I like making entrance.
Probably Beauty and the Beat by Justin Bieber, because I don't know, it's really just a good song. I love hearing it when I walk in rooms.
Welcome to the Jungle, because who dat?
Pump It Up, because I like to get hype.
Baby by JB, Justin Bieber, he's my idol.
Love Yourself by Justin Bieber.
Thunderstruck, it's got a huge bass.
Love Sosa because it's got a lot of bass.
Day and Night by Kid Cudi. Who Wants Smoke With Me by Nardo Wick.
Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill.
Welcome back here for some 4th quarter action. Comets up by 7.
It's been
playing a Kings team they're trying to defeat for the 9th straight year.
Been a very entertaining matchup tonight with the Comets and the Kings. As we see, steal here from Morton. He gets fouled as he goes up to the rim. Now you're going to get 2 shots here.
Yeah, good take by Morton going to the free throw line for 2. And this is a good rivalry. It's been going on for a while now, year after year. The Comets have one with Loveland as well, where they do kind of that home and home as well. They play them next week.
Morton misses here, yeah. Last year, Comets and Kings. Comets came out to win. Senior night for them last year. It was obviously played at home for us. Morton misses both here. Not ideal.
And tough break for Morton at the free throw line. Would like to make at least 1. Now Kings has a chance to cut into the lead a little bit. Instead, they just throw it out of bounds. the assistant coach unable to make the play on the sideline, or the student manager, whoever that was on the end of the bench.
Yeah, speaking of manager, Ben Holler, manager. Honestly, I think he's about the third best manager in the program. He's not here tonight with us. He's kind of slacking. He's probably at Burger King or something. Doing something not important.
You see some comments in the student section with it's like a big head of Ben Golan kind of over there on the sideline. Some Mason fans traveling pretty well, even though this isn't too tough a trip, only like 10 minutes away, and man, wow.
See some oohs and ahs from the crowd.
And Middleton gets it to go.
And that fadeaway from Middleton.
The Comets 9-point lead, their largest lead they've had in a while. They've had 9, but not double digits. Then there's a take by Jorgensen, back to a 7-point lead.
Really pretty finish there at the rim by Kings.
That three, no good by DeBras. And another three, so Kings will not go away in this game. The Comets are going to have to keep up that same defensive intensity. Just like that, it's a 4-point ball game.
I feel like it's been very back and forth here from Comets and Kings. Just cannot make a mistake here late in the game. As you see, an injury here on the court.
Looks like that contact fell off, maybe, for J.D. Moss. And
yeah, if you're wearing contacts out there, might recommend wearing some sports goggles. They're kind of drippy.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as J.D. there. I got contacts, and if they fall out, you got to be prepared to put them back really quickly, or they're going to dry out within 5 seconds, and you won't be able to get it to go back in. But it looks like he's good there. I don't know if it was a contact. He might have just gotten hit in the face, but got to go to the sideline. Hopefully he has some spare ones.
It's Morton absolutely babies them there. Giving the Comets a 6-point lead.
Yeah, great play down low again.
A great defensive play there by Matt DeBras.
Yeah, DeBras playing big down low, and Golan coming up with the rebound. And they're going to call a carry, so another turnover by Middleton.
Very questionable call there for the refs.
Technically, you know, it is a rule when you kind of put your hand on the side, but it's not something refs usually typically call unless it's blatant.
You know, one player we haven't seen a lot of late in the game is Ben Maker. Obviously, 4 fouls, not ideal. One of your best young players on the team.
And Jorgensen gets the rim, and he's played really well tonight. He's not one of their main scorers, but he's having a really nice game. Nice pump fake from DeBras.
So feed Morton down
low. Morton.
He gets a finish.
Yeah.
It's been a reoccurrence here tonight for Alex Morton.
Uses height and strength advantage on Newton there. Three-pointer, Olsen, he gets it to go. So a 3-point game. Kyle Olsen keeping the Knights in it from deep.
They would just not go away.
Yeah, other than Lakota East, the Comets really haven't seen a team shoot this good from the three-point line. And a steal from Olsen in transition to Bruns. Oh, Masari misses a layup. That's one that he'd love to have back on their 3-on-1. Instead, Golan misses a layup. So back-to-back missed opportunities for both teams, and then a long pass in. Man.
Not a great sequence there for either teams, but the Comets come out on top getting the ball back. but not pretty basketball there. And as we see Todd Middleton and Ben Manker coming into the game, keep in mind Manker has 4 fouls. And we see a timeout there from Mason.
I guess that sequence kind of shows why both these teams are 2-5 right now. Just the turnovers, the missed layups, and just crucial plays in the fourth quarter that you need that just give you a much better chance to win. And first a missed layup for the Knights, then a missed layup for the Comets, then a turnover by the Knights. So but the Comets still have possession, and both teams doing a really good job of getting in transition, but it doesn't matter if you don't put the ball in the net.
Yeah, I feel like the Comets now, obviously they're 2-5, but I feel like they can definitely string together some wins. They've obviously had 3 hard games against Dakota East, Dakota West, and Fairfield, but obviously very young team. That first couple varsity games, they had to go against 3 of the best teams in the GMC. Now I think looking at them tonight, they're starting to gel together a little bit better and looking like a better team overall. And hopefully they can just string together some wins here. You got 2 non-conference games here with Kings and Loveland. And then you come back playing Hamilton and Sycamore.
Yeah, this is a very tough year in the GMC, like you mentioned, with West and East, good as they usually are. Fairfield, maybe the best team in the GMC. The Comets already played. Princeton very solid as well. And how about Sycamore, a team the Comets usually beat? They just put together a really nice season. They're undefeated.
Yeah.
They've beaten West and East, who the Comets lost to, so that's going to be no easy game in the Battle of the Skies this year.
Battle of the Skies, Sycamore, they have senior forward Ben Sutherland. He's a Liberty basketball commit. One of the few commits in the GMC as of now. But we'll see what the future holds.
And goal and pump fake back out to the 3-point line. DeBras pump fakes a 3. And Menker back to Morton.
See a long possession here. This is what the Comets like. This is what they always tell you to do. Pass it around as we see a foul there.
And Wick will foul Morton down low.
And the 1-and-1 here.
Almost feels like a college basketball game with the score. It's 70-67, pretty high for a high school game.
It's been an entertaining night. If you like defense, you probably don't like this game, but we've seen some defensive plays. Jake Hanley, 4 blocks tonight. We've seen some nice plays from Mikey Jones and Matt DeBras. As Morton misses the free throw, but Golan gets another offensive rebound. Foul and 1 from Ben Golan.
Ben Golan. Well, it looks like they're going to call it on the floor, but just can't say enough about his effort tonight. He's just dominating down low.
I don't know
how many offensive rebounds he has right now. It's got to be at least 5 or 6.
Yeah, Ben Golan, as a halftime, he had about 3 offensive rebounds, and I know for a fact he's had at least 2 in the second half.
I mean, that's what's really keeping the Comets in it.
He makes the free throw there. Ben Golan, very efficient shooter. Definitely one of the best 3-point shooters on this team.
Yeah, and all 5 Comets are all crashing the glass and getting offensive boards, and that's what's got them to this lead. They haven't always made the first shot. They've done a good job getting themselves 2 and 3 opportunities per possession.
Yeah, I feel like if you pull this Comets team, you show them from this Tuesday and then translating back to last Tuesday, they're 2 different teams than when they play Dakota East.
And Jorgensen loses out of bounds. It'll be the last touch by the Comets.
You know, we've not seen much of Jake Hanley here in the second half.
Hanley had a big 3 for the Comets at the end of the first half to tie the game at 39.
You see a miss there from Kings Knights.
Yeah, Moss misses from the elbow. So Comets in no hurry here, under 3 minutes to go, up by 5.
Just got to take your time here. Take an open shot when you need it. You don't necessarily need to chuck up a 3 or something or take a dumb shot. Just play the game. You see what your offense can get you. As we see there, a pass from Mikey Jones to Jack Olin for the easy layup.
And that's a really nice cut from Olin. So 7-point lead. The Comets extend it back out again as Kings made it pretty close.
Yeah, the Comets take a 7-point lead here for about the third time tonight. We get an open three there. Makes it. We've seen that a lot tonight from the Kings Knights. These Mason coaches do not look happy.
It's just been a never-ending cycle tonight. Comets get to about 6 or 7. Then Jorgensen or Moss or Olsen or one of those guys just hit a three, and then it just becomes a much closer game.
Yeah. It's been a very entertaining game, though, if I do have to say so myself.
It's 74-70. Just over 2 minutes remaining.
Something I have noticed, though, is Comets haven't had a foul in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, very interesting. At the beginning, like you mentioned, a lot of fouls, and now they're at 6, so Kings will probably be in the 1-1 the rest of the way, and that's really made a huge impact because they're a very good free throw shooting team. Something I certainly stressed in the huddle at the end of the third quarter was limiting those fouls.
See Ben Manker come back into the game.
Now Morton guarded by Wick.
Comets can take their time here. Do what they did last possession, just get a nice shot when it's open. No need to force something up here.
They're content to play nice and slow as we're under 2 minutes.
Middleton gets fouled and one for Todd Middleton to give the Comets a 6-point lead and the chance to extend it to 7.
Yeah, maybe the play of the game for the Comets, Todd Middleton, just the senior guard, stepping up. He's making a huge play, pump fake, gets the defender in the air, and now a chance to convert on a 3-point play.
Yeah, Todd Middleton, I feel like no one knew what to expect out of him this year. Didn't play his junior year, opted out just to play for the #1 ranked rec team, Businessmen. And I hear this weekend they're playing your team, Evan. What do you think about that?
Well, I'm pretty excited. It's going to be a good game. You got #1 Businessmen, #2 Purple Cobras, and yeah, it's certainly going to be one of our harder games, but we're up for the fight. We're not scared to play against anyone. I think it'll be a close game. I know they got a lot of athletes, some football players as well, but yeah, we're certainly ready for the challenge, and hopefully we got a big crowd.
As Middleton misses it, and Ben Golan gets another offensive rebound and gets another bucket and extends the Comets lead to 8.
Yeah, Ben Golan is doing what Ben Golan's done all night, offensive rebounds. And Olsen missed a 3.
They get the layup, cut the lead to 6 with 1:20 left.
Yeah, with the lead within the 6 there, and the Moss putback. Comets doing a good job beating the little press.
Middleton
takes it all the way. Our Kings got to play with a sense of urgency here on the offensive side. Floater, Bruns doesn't get it to go. Masari, rebound, and he'll go to the free throw line. So Kings really not giving up without a fight here, but the Comets just back-to-back great offensive possessions.
Comets first foul of the fourth quarter. I think this is the first time all year the Comets have broken 80 points.
Yeah, it's really been on a lot of offensive rebounds. So they got their last couple.
Yeah, big difference here than the last game against Fairfield. But Comets still giving up, still not playing the best defense. Giving up 73 points tonight. They average up giving up 75, which is worse than the GMC. Once I figure that out, I think they can definitely string some wins together against teams that people expect to beat them. It's a miss there. And
Kings will keep possession.
They call it timeout.
That's a very smart timeout on the sideline, almost a travel. Saw Kings almost losing possession, kind of tripped a little bit, and a great timeout to save this game potentially with 58 seconds to go. So if you're Kings, what do you think you want to draw up offensively coming out of this timeout?
I feel like you just want to get the ball in the hands of your best player. Let him do what he's got to do. Get a 3. I mean, it's been working all night getting 3s, but if you get a make here, you cut the lead to 4. It's big for Kings.
Yeah, and we've seen multiple guys for the Knights tonight who are capable of knocking down 3-pointers. So Comets gonna have to lock up. Just contest a three, get your hand up. That's all you can ask for. If they go in, they go in. But you gotta play smart defense. Can't have any missed assignments because I could cut in this lead. And you got to think on the offensive side too, is Kings is going to have to foul. So you want to get the balls in the hands of your best free throw shooters. Likely Todd Middleton, the senior. I believe he's about 85% for the free throw line this year.
Sophomore Mikey Jones, sixth in the game, looked like he was trying to get in the huddle a little.
Trying to see who's going to take the shot for the Knights. Yeah, and keep in mind, for the Comets, the next foul of the Knights will be their 10th, so they will be shooting free throws in a double bonus from here on out.
They get it in the hands.
Yeah, Olsen will come down with it. Good tight defense by the Comets. Jorgensen drives.
And the finish,
he gets easy too. And they try to double team. The Comets break it. And they will call travel on Alex Morton, so that's why the Knights didn't foul right away. They wanted the turnover, and that's what they got.
Got 40 seconds left in this game. 5-point lead for the Comets, but Kings has the ball. See what will happen.
Bronze to Olsen, 30 seconds remaining.
You do not want to give up a three here.
The Kings going to need a quick shot. Olsen for three. A little bit too short. And Golan will be fouled. Golan.
Was that a foul on Golan? Oh, they caught a foul on Golan.
Wow. I thought they were going to call Kings for fouling Golan, but the other way around. Just not a good situation for the Comets.
Good news is for the Comets, a lot of time ran off the clock there, about half the clock. We got 22 seconds left, up by 5. And we got Kings shooting in the bonus. 1-1.
Yeah, it is only a 1-1, and Massar East missed some free throws tonight. Yeah, great opportunity. If he makes them both, it will be a one-possession game.
He gets a miss there. Huge rebound. Ben Maker with the rebound.
Man, it's an unfortunate miss. There's Morton, he'll take the wide open layup. A good job taking some time off the clock as well, finishing that.
Clock ticking down with 8 seconds left. And layup there. Timeout by Kings. I mean, I'm not saying miracles are impossible, but this game looks out of reach.
Yeah, Alex Morton kind of with a nail in the coffin for the Comets, sending their lead to 5. And man, Kings had a shot, only down by 5. Massari at the free throw line, and if you make them both and foul and get the Comets to miss a couple, you get a chance to tie up this game. But you gotta hit your free throws to have a shot.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, anything's possible, but I don't see no Reggie Miller out there. I know he did it back against the Knicks a long time ago, but we'll see what happens.
At 82-77 in the Comets right now. Just can't turn the ball over. It's the last thing you want to do. Kings, you know, is going to try to foul very quickly. They don't really have time to wait for the Comets to like try to get a travel or turn it over like they did a couple possessions ago. They just got to foul right away.
Yeah, Comets got to come out here, inbound the ball, and just hit your free throws.
Yeah, all the Comets really need to do is just get the ball into their teammate and go to the free throw line, and that should just about do it. But you never know. Stranger things have happened in the sport of basketball.
Comets do have timeouts here. They have trouble inbounding, which they do get it into Middleton, and a foul there.
Yeah, good job by Olm. Now it's on the Comets open. Nice pass to Middleton. The guy you want at the free throw line.
Knocking 0.8 seconds off the clock there. Got 3.6 left in the game. Comets up 5, and they got the double bonus now.
Yeah, perfect chance for the Comets. And yeah, I don't really see there's not really any situation where they could lose this game with only 3.6 seconds remaining.
Middleton missed the first one, but don't think it has much meaning on it. I think this game's over. He makes the second. Really just ices the game. It puts it out of reach.
Yeah, Masari throws one up. It will not fall. So the Comets with an 83-77 win. They're off this weekend. They play Loveland next week. And Nate, great job on your first broadcast. It's a lot better than our executive director, Ben Howler, already. And this is only your first time. So imagine how much better you'll be than him after you've been doing this for a while.
I know. I think I just took the crown. It's quite possibly maybe the worst in the program now after I came through. But we'll see. He's got to redeem himself next time.
Yeah, good night from Evan in the new King, Nate Derrick.